G'day, how's it going, folks? Guten Tag and welcome aboard to Australia Worldwide Entertainment. My name is The Godfather. This is our first look at the brand new expert range of Train Sim World content, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever expert loco has arrived with the remastered DBBR 101 and the introduction to the cab car, ladies and gentlemen. We are rolling with the cab car on the Nahverkehr Dresden, and we hope you do enjoy the ride when we roll with the 286.1 expert here for you guys. So let's see how we go. And do note, folks, we are only playing in casual with this loco. I'm not going for the hardcore side of things because that has just been way too complicated for me. So anyway, without further ado, let's get it all sorted out. Okay, so ZD and ZN, ladies and gentlemen. 2048 is our trip that we are rolling with. And then we'll go to number 2. We'll put in that. And then we shall send that off. Okay. All good. We are good to go. Okay, let's open up those doors for you guys. Turn on those lights. Let's see if they are working. I don't know. Are they working? Oh no, you don't really see them working, do you? Let's reduce those lights. Hopefully they're working. All good, all good. There they are. Let's take a photo. Okay, lovely, lovely. So we are number 2048. And while we're here, let's give the guy a call.
Jo, Fahrt ist dir bereits gestellt. Gute Reise noch.
An uns starten, das total, so die Gachluber da, das ist total heißen.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Yeah, they're pretty quick, aren't they? All right. Let's get it up and running, shall we? Hope you enjoyed this ride. This thing's very quiet, actually. I was quite surprised how quiet this actually is. This thing gets up to speed. Oh, I tell you right now, whoa, man, this thing is really cool. Bit of a horn for you guys. Yeah, this thing, the handles very like the diesel loco German ones that have been released. They're very similar. Yeah, they're quite a getting used to. I'll tell you that much. Let's put on CFA. I don't think we. Oh, it's isolated. Okay, LZB, and that is isolated, which is what we want. We can't actually turn CFA on. Actually, I was need to go and turn CFA on. There we go, CFA. it's see from back there. Yeah, there's a ICE. This train is definitely, the sound is definitely different than what the original was, I tell you that much, even with it flying past. It is, yeah, it is different. Get a couple photos there, I might use one of those. It's a really cool cab car, I'll tell you that much. I really love the, I had this thing in the training center, it's absolutely fantastic. There's another one there at the station. Actually going to Colin. This one, yeah, it's you see there, it's going to Cologne. So yeah, that's quite interesting.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Okay. The closing of the doors is definitely more, what can I say? It's definitely faster with this one compared to the original 101. Alright, here we go. Slug the horn. I know it's not a thing to do in Germany, but I quite like it. Okay, so we're straight forward all the way to Larissa now, and
Vorsicht an den Türen und bei der Abfahrt des Zuges.
I was quite surprised that they only released the cab car for a couple of routes. I would have liked to have seen it more frequently like added to other routes, but they have said that they are going to release more later down the track. But it begs the question now, like, are they actually working on a German route for the one of the announcements that are coming for the Dovetail Direct, for the announcement for the what everybody is pretty much you know, penciled in now, which is pretty much stating the obvious, code name Train Symbol 5, and I'll say code name because it's not official yet. Are we getting a German route that's going to feature, you know, this cab car heavily? Like, that's the question. I would hope so. I'm also hoping that they are doing an ICE 4 as well. I'll be very, very happy if they do that. We already know about what's happened with the UK one. We know. We're not going to mention any more. Don't forget, I'll be live streaming with a special 100th edition of All Aboard Live on Sunday the 11th of August 2024, live from 8 PM in the East Coast of Australia, 7:30 PM South Australia, 6 PM Western Australia, 7 PM Japan, 10 PM New Zealand, 11 AM British Summertime, 12 PM Central European Summertime, 6 AM in the Eastern States of the United States of America, 6 AM Toronto, Canada, 4 AM Texas, USA, and 3 AM West Coast, USA, and British Columbia, Canada. If you can't join us live for that live stream with the special DBBR 101 edition of the 100th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays, there'll be a full replay for you guys to enjoy. The stream will be at 1440p at 60 frames per second or thereabouts, and also I'll be on the webcam and I'll be also having the live community chat open to subscribers only. So you can come along, comment on the stream, and enjoy the ride. It's going to be lots of fun for the true rail enthusiasts. And do note, I am just a casual player of this. You know, I'm rolling with Sifa here, but yeah, I'm just a casual player. I'm not going through all the faults and fancy, you know, things that are going on, you know, at the moment. You know, I'll probably play around with that, you know, offline, and I'll probably end up destroying it, and yeah, just get too frustrated, and I'll be like, nah, this is not for me. I wish this was in English, to be honest. Actually, we will start slowing down a little bit. That 130 coming up here. Let's bring that down now, should be right. Should come down to 130, yeah. Gonna be going up a bit of a slope here anyway. She looks good from the live, I tell you. Look at that. Okay, we should be able to crank that up now. There we go. Yeah, I would like to see this in English, to be really honest. I just think slow down there, Aussie, slow down. There we go, there we go, there we go. Shows a way you can actually throw this curtain over. No, every single button is open. Look at that, climate heat, climate range, floor activate. Man. Press one of the buttons. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you gotta probably be more excited for this side of the train than the other side of the train. I don't know. For me, yeah, I've been looking forward to this cab car more than the other side. Yeah, obviously this is the new toy. So for me, it's yeah, I've been really looking forward to this release. Like. To the point where I'm actually here doing this recording and it's almost 5 a.m. in the morning, Friday morning. So it was released at 3 a.m. here in Australia, and it was I noticed that this speedo is not working properly though. There's a few problems going on with it, unfortunately. Unless that's part of the faults. Speedo's definitely not working, so I think that could be a bug. I reckon there's a bug. I don't know what you reckon, folks. Told you guys I'm doing this early in the morning. I'm just, yeah, absolutely dead tired. I've had no sleep. Been so looking forward to this. Great way to finish off this 12-month period of Train Sim World. First ever expert, which is technically the pro range of what Train Sim Classic has the pro range. Now we have expert range on Train Sim World. Same thing, just different name, and obviously it's probably a fair bit more hardcore on here on Train Sim World. One loco that I would like to see an expert on actually would be a class 90, would be the inner city class 91 on the UK. I don't know, I think a lot of people would agree with me with that one. I think that would be really cool to see. It sort of is sort of like an expert type range with the Armstrong Powerhouse version, isn't it, on Train Sim Classic? It's got the extra features and that on it, so yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be really, really cool to see. The obvious one would probably be, I don't know, maybe a US freight or something, but it's got more options. And I don't know. I just, I think the other obvious one would be, you know, the Steam logo, where, you know, they've talked about, you know, they didn't bring us the manual fireman like they were supposed to. And I think now we've got expert range, well, maybe they may venture down that road again where they'll do steam again, and they'll end up, you know, pulling the trigger on the manual fireman or whatever, and that'll be the expert range. It'll be one way to try to sell it, you know. For me, it's not going to, because, you know, I'm just, steam is just, yeah, it's not my style. If I was going to do steam, yeah, I like the Flying Scotsman, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just more into these inner city trains and high-speed trains. The S-Bahn and EMUs of the UK, and the EMUs of the UK, and they're very similar to our ones here in Australia. So comes to types of things like the HST, of course. Up actually, because we've got the 130 coming up. There might be a big glitch up here, folks. There might be a big freeze come up. It's a very common thing that happens just up here when we join the main line, just a little bit up further. Got a couple of the introduction tutorials. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do the expert one. It's just, you know, way too complicated, and I started going through the first part of it quite well, and then I just got stuck. I'm like, nah, this is just stupid. So I just I gave up on it. I'm like, nah, this is way too complicated. So I said to you guys through the stream through the week, a couple of streams through the week, I said to you guys, don't expect me to be doing all the introductions for this one, because yeah, this is just, I know I'm just going to get stuck, and yeah, fair enough, I did. And then you got the big power plant, or the oil refinery over there. Yeah, big oil refinery. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Fortunately, we got that big freeze that just happened there. Trying to go back outside half an hour and get another one. So I apologise for these freezes, folks. Don't forget, folks, if you're not a subscriber to Australia Worldwide Entertainment, I'd love to have you on board by clicking that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and you'll be notified when we've got upcoming premieres of stuff on our YouTube channel, as well as our live streaming action. We live stream Train Sim World on Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Sometimes Train Sim Classic on Tuesdays from time to time. I need to close the circuit breaker. I did close it. Back up and running. Didn't think I was back up and running there, but it is back up and running. Look at the way the driver is sitting. That's another issue. Hello? Is the driver supposed to be, like... Is the driver supposed to be sitting like that, driving the train? Oh my god. Oh man. Just another one there. That's quite funny actually, that one. But you can clearly see that it's not the way you drive a train. It needs a fix big time. You can see some people complaining about that one, and the driver is actually just sitting sideways. That's quite funny. As much as it's funny, but anyway, we're coming into our let's get professional now. We're coming into our destination here at Riesa. Thank you very much for coming along to our first look of the cab car for the Expert 101, and this is the obviously the other side of it. So this is the Expert cab car. So first look at this one. Fantastic. Haven't got time to do the 101 side of it, so you'll see that first on our All Aboard Live episode 100 special. Celebrating 100 episodes of All Aboard. It's been a mixture of Train Sim Classic and Train Sim World over the 100 episodes, and originally was only going to be was meant for Train Sim Classic, that show, but it has been taken over by Train Sim World since the release of Train Sim World 4, and it's been a very, very successful show on Sundays and Mondays from time to time. Sometimes we've got it twice a week, depending if we've got specials, just like this week actually. We've got a 101 episode this week actually, so... There we go. Alright, let's open up those doors. And that will include our coverage here of the action very shortly. Been an absolute honour and privilege bringing you the gameplay here today of the first look of the Expert 101 and the cab car side of it. Here on the Nahverkehr Dresden. We'll see you next time for more Train Sim World 4 here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. And we'll be moving into the future of Train Sim World very soon. Bye-bye for now.